Well, tonight we are tracking Hurricane Nate as it heads for the Gulf Coast. The latest major storm is expected to slam into the shore, packing winds up to 100 miles per hour. Now, the storm is moving fast. It's getting stronger by the minute, already claiming more than a dozen lives in Central America. Homes are leveled, families displaced, and now the storm is heading this way. Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama are all under states of emergency at this hour. Good evening, everyone. I'm Natasha Brown. Thanks for joining us. Officials say Nate is expected to strengthen into a Category 2 storm before finally making landfall this weekend. Now, as a tropical storm, Nate caused torrential downpours and chest-high flooding in Central America. At least 21 people were killed. Now the U.S. Gulf Coast is preparing for the worst. Parts of Louisiana and Mississippi are under mandatory evacuation orders, and the governors of those states are urging people in those areas to get to higher ground.
A big storm, and it's moving in a hurry. It'll get a lot of wind, a lot of water.
3/4 of all fatalities related to hurricanes happen because of water, and we don't want people driving at night.
President Trump has already approved an emergency declaration for a large area of Louisiana. And now meteorologist Lauren Casey is watching Nate very closely as the hurricane inches closer and closer to the Gulf Coast tonight. Lauren, what kind of an impact can we expect? And also, what's the effect for us, possibly?
Yeah, thanks, Natasha. We'll only see indirect impacts here from Nate as it eventually will arrive as a weekend system as we head into late tomorrow and into Monday as well. It will enhance, though, our rain chances. But right now, Nate, as you were mentioning, still positioned along the Gulf Coast, nearing landfall. Yet another system, another tropical system about to make a U.S. landfall this hurricane season. Hurricane Nate is a Category 1 storm, but it does have that potential to possibly even strengthen into a Category 2 before it does make this landfall. But it is nearing the coastline. See, the center of circulation, or the eye of Hurricane Nate, is just to the southeast of southeastern Louisiana. Its motion is mainly off to the north. It could jog a little bit to the northeast as we head into the next several hours. Landfall along the Gulf Coast is anticipated overnight tonight. Winds right now at about 90 miles per hour. Strong Category 1 system. If it strengthens to 95 miles per hour, that would make Nate a Category 2 hurricane. That motion off to the north at about 23 miles per hour at its fastest in the last 12 hours. Nate was moving with the forward pace at 28 miles per hour, making it the fastest forward motion of a Gulf hurricane on record. So it is trucking. Again, expected to make landfall as we head into the overnight period. Will eventually weaken, move up into the Tennessee Valley. And then as we head into the early part of next week, Natasha, we will see some impacts from Nate, mainly in the form of a lot of moisture. So we'll talk about the possibility of some heavy rain to kick off the work week. And that's coming up in your full eyewitness forecast in just a few.
All right, Lauren, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.